If you're struggling with type 2 diabetes or prediabetes, or know someone who is, this video is for you. In the next few minutes, I'll walk you through a step-by-step process on how you can naturally and safely reverse type 2 diabetes and prediabetes within just 2 weeks. This isn't a quick fix but rather a proven approach to improving your health and reclaiming your life. So stay with me to the end because every step is important. Before we dive into the step-by-step method, let me break down a few terms you might have heard when discussing diabetes. I know it can all get confusing, so I'll explain these concepts simply. First, let's talk about blood sugar. When someone says you have high blood sugar, they're really talking about high glucose levels in your blood. Glucose is a type of sugar, and it's what we measure when we talk about blood sugar levels. Your body's response to blood sugar is controlled by a hormone called insulin, which is responsible for helping your cells absorb sugar from your blood. As you get older or gain weight, your cells might stop responding to insulin. This is called insulin resistance. If this happens, the sugar remains in your blood, leading to high blood sugar, which can cause major issues throughout your body. This resistance is a major player in type 2 diabetes, and that's why we need to tackle it head-on. There are 2 important things you need to know because you'll hear a lot of myths about diabetes. 1. People will often say that type 2 diabetes is a lifelong disease that only gets worse, and that there's no cure. But that's not true. You can reverse it by making lifestyle changes. 2. Others claim that diabetes is all about your genetics and that if it runs in your family, there's nothing you can do. But research has shown that lifestyle plays a much bigger role. Just because your parents had diabetes doesn't mean you're doomed to have it for life. So, let's get into what you can do right now to reverse your blood sugar naturally within 2 weeks. Step 1. Change what you eat. You can't talk about reversing diabetes without talking about food. A lot of the everyday foods you eat, like rice, bread, potatoes, and pasta, are high in starch. Starch is made up of long chains of glucose molecules, which your body breaks down into glucose when you eat. This glucose raises your blood sugar. So, to lower your blood sugar, step 1 is to reduce the amount of starchy foods you eat. Instead, focus on non-starchy carbs like leafy greens, protein like fish, eggs, and meat, and healthy fats like olive oil and coconut oil. This will help keep your blood sugar stable and your insulin levels in check. If you're enjoying this video, please do well to give it a thumbs up, subscribe and turn on the notification icon so as not to miss the next video. Step 2. Practice intermittent fasting. Step 2 is to give your pancreas, the organ responsible for producing insulin, a rest. You do this by practicing intermittent fasting. This simply means not eating for at least 12 hours each day. For example, if your last meal is at 7 p.m., your next meal wouldn't be until 7 a.m. the next day. This gives your pancreas time to recover. Fasting allows your body to tap into stored fat for energy, reducing the fat in your pancreas and liver, and helping them work better. You'll see the benefits quickly as your blood sugar starts to stabilize. Step 3. Get moving after meals. The third step is to add some movement after you eat, especially after dinner. Just 10 to 20 minutes of light activity, like walking, can help lower your blood sugar by encouraging your muscles to use the glucose in your blood. Don't worry if you can't go outside. You can walk on the spot at home, walk around your house, or even do some simple stretches. The goal is to keep moving and help your body process the food you've just eaten. Step 4. Prioritize sleep. The fourth step is to prioritize sleep. Did you know that just one night of poor sleep can raise your blood sugar the next day? Getting consistent, good quality sleep is essential for managing blood sugar. Make sure to avoid caffeine after noon. Dim your lights in the evening to help your body get ready for sleep. And try not to drink too much water before bed. Also, put away your phone and avoid bright screens at least 2 hours before bedtime to ensure you get a deep, restful sleep. Now that you know the steps, it's time to take action. If you start following these steps today, you can see real changes in just 2 weeks. Reversing diabetes is possible, and it doesn't require expensive supplements or complicated routines. It's all about making small, consistent changes to your diet, exercise, and sleep habits. Remember, this process takes commitment, but the results are well worth it. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss my upcoming videos where I'll dive deeper into each of these steps and give you more tools to take control of your health.